All right, Panther Lair, we are back talking about the Pittsburgh Panthers' victory over the Longwood Lancers this past Friday. Now, I've really liked through two games what I've seen out of Roman Siulepa, and I think that he is going to be a big contributor at the Pete and for Pitt, obviously. I think he's one of the players that can score without having to have the basketball in his hand. And the plus side is I think he's able to score from a little bit further out than some of the other guys that are effective doing that, right? Like Cam Corn on rolls and so forth. So I think he's really going to occupy a pretty good space there in between. Finish with 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Also hit a 3-pointer in this one. So I think he's just going to be that Swiss Army knife type of player here for the Panthers. So let's take a look at 3 of his scores here over the course of the game. So really like this one here because working with Amari Witherspoon, who I think is going to have the ball in his hands a lot, and just this empty side pick and roll really worked out here. So he just kind of releases in the proper timing. 2 guys go to the ball. Witherspoon makes a really nice read here. But again, to be able to catch the ball here, put the ball on the floor, navigate between 2 defenders, and have the strength to finish, I think that's pretty impressive. And being able to use him in ball screen situations as opposed to like always Corin or always Conti, like those are pretty important things here in this offense. Really like him running the floor hard here, right? This is almost exactly halfway into the first half. Runs the floor hard, finishes through contact. Doesn't really make the free throw on this one, but did go to the line 5 times. And then this one here, pretty much halfway through the second half, Witherspoon pushing the ball in transition. And I really like how Siulepa just kind of floats into this space here, stays in the vision, puts himself in scoring position, consistently moving towards the basket. And this is a really easy dunk. So again, I think he's going to be this Swiss Army knife for Pitt. I think he moves really well without the ball. There's a polish to him that you would expect from somebody who has as much international experience as he brings to the table. And I think his game is just going to expand. I don't know if he's going to be a 1 3-pointer a game type of guy. I think he certainly has that in him, but I think he's probably someone who can be a part of making connecting type passes. You saw one of those in a minor 3 in this game where he's pretty good connecting around the perimeter. I think he could put the ball on the floor in some situations like we saw with just in that first clip there where he doesn't really slip the pick and roll, but just has really good timing on his release, is able to put the ball on the floor. But I don't know if he's going to ever be a guy who has like a lot of wiggle in the lane, but I think he's shown some upside there too. So really high on Siulepa. Really think he can do a lot of things, rebounds the ball well, has solid hands, also plays good defense. So I expect him to be someone who's playing 25 to 30 minutes a game, most likely as the season progresses and they get into ACC play.